Loving our neighbor is a quality that we see less and less, even from the children of God. We prefer to impose our desire and our rights. But there's another skill that is even rarer these days, although God commends it: the ability to honor. The word honor is mentioned more than 100 times in the Bible. We read that we need to honor God, of course, but also all kinds of other people. So, what does it mean to honor? According to biblical dictionaries, giving honor means giving importance, giving weight to that person in our heart. It is to demonstrate to this person that their value is great for us. And anything that is valuable to us, we take care of it. What happens when we transpose this definition to several verses that ask you to honor? Take, for example, Proverbs 3:9. Honor the Lord with your possessions and with the first fruits of all your increase. This teaches us that we must esteem the Lord, consider that He has enough value for us to give Him the best of our income. Now we know that God does not hear sinners, but if anyone is a worshiper of God, honor God, and does His will, He hears them. John 9:31. If we give God the place of honor in our heart, we recognize His glory, approach Him with this respect. He will hear us. But it is not only God that we must honor. The Bible tells us that we must honor our parents in Ephesians 6:2. That is, consider them important enough for us to care for them to the best of our ability. God also asked the man to honor his wife, that is, to recognize her worth and take care of her. In Proverbs, it is also mentioned to treat with respect and therefore take care of the elderly, the widows, and orphans. A good person will usually do his best to be nice to all these people. But the Word of God goes further. When we are children of God, we must honor our authorities. Let as many bondservants as are under the yoke count their own master worthy of all honor, so that the name of God and His doctrine may not be blasphemed. 1 Timothy 6:1. This verse is talking about slaves facing their master, but it's similar to the position we need to have when we face our employers. We should not criticize our bosses, talk behind their backs, and complain about their incompetence. On the contrary, we must give them esteem and even take care of them. Imagine taking care of them. We must do the same for our spiritual authorities. We must do the same for the spiritual authorities that God puts in our lives. Let the elders who rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially those who labor in the word and doctrine. 1 Timothy 5:17. Finally, it's not just people that we have to honor. We must take care of the definition of marriage and respect the principles of purity that God requires. Marriage is honorable among all, and the bed undefiled, but fornicators and adulterers God will judge. Hebrews 13:4. We must look at the vows we make before God as precious and deserving our protection. This attitude of the heart must begin even before we're married. While we are single, we must have such a high esteem for this solemn commitment that we want to do it right. We refuse extramarital sex because we want to take care of the institution of marriage. We must love our neighbor, but we must also honor him. Honor all people. Love the brotherhood. Fear God. Honor the king. 1 Peter 2:17. And that means giving them value and taking care of them. Are you ready to serve? Are you ready to take care? You can pray something like, Father, what can I do today to take care of you? To take care of our relationship? Then think of all you can do to take care of your parents, your bosses, your pastor, and even your singleness.